Rabiitz Hag Zilbestein, the son-in-law of Rabbi Yashiv, the brother-in-law of Reb Chaim Kanievsky Zatzal, he said that Chodesh Av has two names: Mishenichnas Av Mematim B'Simcha and Menachem Av. He said that parents have to make sure that Mishenichnas Av, when the father comes home from work, the parents come home, it shouldn't be Mematim B'Simcha, but it should be a Menachem Av. That a parent should be a parent that brings Nechama to a child. Children go through so much stuff, and we have to make sure that they don't shut down and the party's over when mom and dad are around, but the opposite. We're their source of Nechama for all the trials, tribulations, challenges, and pain that many of them go through. And that's what you're doing here. You're opening up that sinar, you're opening up that pipeline, you're opening up that relationship. You're saying, I'm here for you, and our relationship is more important than anything, because when people drop that relationship, that's actually the kids who need us most. And then when they feel abandoned because of their bad behavior, it's their fault. So, right? It's actually not, because they're behaving bad for a reason. But if we drop them and we show them, I'm less proud of you than your brothers and sisters, that actually doesn't have the effect that we once had 30, 40, 50, 60 years ago. It has a reverse effect. They feel you're abandoning me in my time of need. So we have to make sure that we are a Menachem Av. We're the source of Nechama for our children. They can come to us to talk about whatever is bothering them, and they're not going to get these throw-out statements, well, it's your fault, and I told you, We're going to keep the channels of communication open between us at all times, and we will be there for you. And one of the most powerful things you can tell your children is, I believe in you. I will support you, and I will never, ever abandon you. And that's really what Rav Pam said. They asked Rav Pam Zatzal, how should we deal with kids who leave the fold? And you can learn it. We've learned it together. We're not going to do the whole thing. But at the end, he says, my advice is, Lo lidchaisai. Don't reject them. Lo lizreik oisai. Don't push them away, throw them away. V'lo lintoishai, and don't abandon them. Now, abandoning somebody doesn't just mean physically, it means emotionally. They shouldn't feel abandoned from their parents. I know it's hard. They're not giving you the nachas that you invested so much time, money, effort, tefillas, tears, everything. And they're not giving it to you now. But it's the best investment that you'll ever make. And you have to do that to keep them, because as bad as they are, you have no idea what could be coming around the corner. We know now that kids who have the best relationship with their parents, and their parents are a Menachem Av, those kids have the highest chance one day to get out of this mess and to make it back to being alive, to being healthy, to being clean, to being functioning, and Yismach Lev Mevakshe Hashem, to returning to Hashem as well. It's all the same derech. There's no forget about Yiddishkeit and work on Menschlichkeit, forget about this, and it's all the same thing. When they feel good about themselves, Yismach Lev Mevakshe Hashem. When I was by Reb Gershon Shlita, Reb Gershon Edelstein Shlita, Gadol Adar, and that's exactly what he said. Right away, I asked him, how do you look at people who leave Yiddishkeit? How do you look at them? He said, Anusim. That's his look, the look of a Gadol, the blick of a Gadol. The way he envisions it is Anusim, right? Because you got to be crazy to leave Yiddishkeit. You got to be crazy to sin. Ein adam chayte el im kein nichnas by ruach shtus. Person doesn't sin unless he has a ruach shtus. Who are you fighting with? So he says right away, Anusim. I said, how long could you be an einus for? He said, it's no time limit. They're wrapped up in this insanity. They're wrapped up. They don't have a choice. So I said, so when are they going to stop being an einus? Look at the video that I have with him. It's beautiful. I said, when are they going to stop being an einus? He said, when they're going to be ruyig, when they're going to be calm, when they're going to be happy. Until someone is calm and happy, there's nobody to talk to. Until somebody has olam hazeh, they can't think about